Hello viewers, welcome to Math Tech. I am Amit Sharma. In this video, we are going to solve questions from 1 to 5 of chapter 3 from the book Contemporary Abstract Algebra by Joseph Gillen. So without a delay, let's start. Question number 1. For each group in the following list, find the order of the group and the order of each element in the group. What relation do you see between the order of elements of a group and order of the group? Part A, Z12, Part B, U10, Part C, U12, Part D, U20, Part E, D4. The following results are very useful in order to solve the question. Result number 1. A group G is called finite group if it contains finite number of elements, otherwise it is infinite group. The number of elements in G is known as order of G. It is denoted by this or O of G. Result number 2. The order of Zn is equal to n. Result number 3. Let A belongs to Zn, then inverse of A is n minus A in Zn. Result number 4. A mapping phi from natural number to natural number defined by phi n containing the element x belongs to natural number such that 1 is less than equal to x less than n and GCD of x comma n is equal to 1 is called Euler's phi function. Result number 5. Number 1. Phi of p to the power n is equal to p to the power n minus p to the power n minus 1 where p is a prime number. 2. Phi of mn is equal to phi of m into phi of n if GCD of m comma n is equal to 1. Result number 6. The order of un is equal to phi of n. Result number 7. Let G be a group and A belongs to G, then order of element A belongs to G is the least positive integer n such that a to the power n is equal to identity, this is for multiplication group, or na equal to identity, this is for additive group. It is denoted by this. If no such n exists for element A, then order of A is infinity. Result number 8. Number 1. Let G be a group and A belongs to G, then order of A is equal to order of A inverse. 2. If A belongs to G and order of A is finite, then order of A to the power n, this is for multiplication, and order of na, this is for addition, is equal to order of A divided by GCD of order of A comma n. Result number 9. The order of Dn is equal to 2n. Part A. Order of Z12 is equal to 12. And we know that Z12 contains the elements 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11. Now order of 0 is 1. Why it is so? Because 0 is the identity element and we know that the order of identity element is 1. Now order of 1 is 12. As 12 into 1 is equal to 0 under addition module 12 means when we multiply 12 by 1 is 12 and when we divide 12 by 12 it gives the remainder 0. Also 1 inverse is equal to 12 minus 1 which is 11. This implies order of 11 is also 12. Now order of 2 is equal to order of 2 inverse. Now 2 inverse is 10. This implies order of 2 and order of 10 are same. Now this can be written as 2 into 1. Here n is 2 and a is 1. Now applying the formula we get order of 1 divided by GCD of order of 1 comma 2. Now we know that order of 1 is 12 which is further written as 12 divided by GCD of 12 comma 2 which is equal to 12 by 2 which is equal to 6. This implies order of 2 and order of 10 is equal to 6. Now order of 3 is equal to order of 3 inverse and 3 inverse is 9. By using the same argument as above, this is equal to 4. This means order of 3 and order of 9 is 4. Now order of 4 and order of 4 inverse are same. 4 inverse is 8. This implies order of 4 and order of 8 is equal to 3. Order of 5 is equal to order of 5 inverse and 5 inverse is 7. This implies order of 5 and order of 7 is 12. Now order of 6 is equal to order of 6 inverse. Now 6 inverse is 6. This implies 6 is self-invertible and order of 6 is equal to 2. Now part B, order of U10 is equal to phi of 10 which is further written as phi of 2 into 5 which is further written as phi of 2 into phi of 5 which is equal to 1 into 4 which is equal to 4. This implies order of U10 is equal to 4. And we know that U10 contain the element 1, 3, 7 and 9. Now order of 1 is equal to 1. Why it is so? Because 1 is the identity element. Now order of 3 is equal to 4. Why it is so? Because 3 to the power 4 is equal to 1 under multiplication mod 10, means 3 to the power 4 is 81. When we divide 81 by 10 gives the remainder 1. Now order of 7 is 4. Why it is so? Because 7 to the power 4 is equal to 1 under multiplication module 10. Order of 9 is 2. Why it is so? Because 9 square is equal to 1 under multiplication modulo 10. Part C. Order of U12 is equal to phi of 12, which is further written as phi of 3 into 2 square, which is further written as phi of 3 into phi of 2 square. Now phi of 3 is 2 and phi of 2 square is 2 square minus 2 to the power 1, which is further simplified as 2 into 2, which is equal to 4. This implies order of U12 is equal to 4. And U12 containing the element 1, 5, 7 and 11. Now order of 1 is equal to 1. Why it is so? Because 1 is the identity element. Order of 5 is 2. Why it is so? Because 5 square is equal to 1 under multiplication modulo 12. Order of 7 is 2. Why it is so? Because 7 square is 1 under multiplication modulo 12. Order of 11 is also 2. Why it is so? Because 11 square is 1 under multiplication modulo 12. Part D. Order of U20 is equal to phi of 20, which is further written as phi of 5 into 2 square, which is further written as phi of 5 into phi of 2 square. Now phi of 5 is 4 and phi of 2 square is 2 square minus 2 to the power 1, which is further simplified as 4 into 2, which is equal to 8. This implies order of U20 is 8. And we know that U20 contain the element 1, 3, 7, 9, 11, 13, 17 and 19. Now order of 1 is 1. Why it is so? Because 1 is the identity element. Order of 3 and order of 3 inverse are same. Now 3 inverse is 7. This implies order of 3 and order of 7 is same. Here order of 3 and order of 7 is 4. Why it is so? Because 3 to the power 4 is equal to 1 under multiplication mod 20. Now order of 9 and order of 9 inverse are same. Here 9 inverse is 9. Therefore order of 9 is 2. Why it is so? Because 9 square is 1 under multiplication mod 20. Order of 11 is equal to order of 11 inverse, which is equal to 11, and order of 11 is 2. Why it is so? Because 11 square is 1 under multiplication mod 20. Order of 13 is equal to order of 13 inverse. Now 13 inverse is 17. Now order of 13 and order of 17 is 4. Why it is so? As 13 to the power 4 is 1 under multiplication modulo 20. Order of 90 is equal to order of 19 inverse. Here 19 inverse is again 19 and order of 19 is 2. Why it is so? Because 19 square is 1 under multiplication modulo 20. Part E. Order of D4 is 2 into 4, which is equal to 8. Now D4 containing the element R0, R90, R180, R270. These are known as rotation. H, V, D and D dash, these are known as reflection. Now order of H is equal to order of V is equal to order of D equal to order of D dash. This is equal to 2. Why it is so? Because these are reflection and we know that reflection are self-invertible. Now order of R0 is 1. Why it is so? Because R0 is the identity element. Order of R90 equal to order of R90 inverse and R90 inverse is R270. Order of R90 equal to order of R270, which is 4. Why it is so? Because R90 to the power 4 is equal to R0. Order of R180 is equal to order of R180 inverse and R180 inverse is R180. Order of R180 is 2. Why it is so? Because R180 square is equal to R0. From all the parts, it can be analyzed that order of element divides the order of group. Question number 2. Let Q be the group of rational number under addition and let Q star be the group of non-zero rational number under multiplication. In Q, list the element in the set generated by 1 by 2. In Q star, list the element in the set generated by 1 by 2. Part A. In Q, the set generated by 1 by 2 containing the element of the type 1 by 2 into n where n belongs to z, which is equal to 0, plus minus 1 by 2, plus minus 1 and so on. Part B. In Q star, the set generated by 1 by 2 containing the element of the type 1 by 2 to the power n, where n belongs to z, which is equal to 1, 1 by 2, 1 by 4, and so on. Question number 3. Find the order of each element in Q and in Q star. Part A. We know that 0 is the identity element of the group Q under addition. This implies order of 0 is equal to 1. Now let A, which is not equal to 0, belongs to Q. In order to calculate the order of A, we have to find a least positive integer n such that n equal to 0. But there does not exist such n. This implies order of A is infinity. Hence, order of 0 is 1, and all other elements of Q is of infinite order. Part B. We know that 1 is the identity element of the group Q star under multiplication. This implies order of 1 is equal to 1. Also, minus 1 belongs to Q star, and minus 1 square is equal to 1. This implies order of minus 1 is 2. Let A, which is not equal to plus minus 1, belongs to Q star. In order to calculate the order of A, we have to find a least positive integer n such that a to the power n is equal to 1. But there does not exist such n. This implies order of A is infinity. Hence, order of 1 is 1, and order of minus 1 is 2, and all other element of Q star is of infinite order. Question number 4. Prove that in any group, an element and its inverse have the same order. Let G be a group, and A, A inverse belongs to G, such that order of A is n, and order of A inverse is equal to k. Now we have to show that k is equal to n. Since order of A is equal to n, this implies a to the power n is equal to identity, and order of A inverse is equal to k. This implies A inverse to the power k is equal to identity. Now A inverse to the power n, which is further written as a to the power n inverse. Now we know that a to the power n is identity. This is equal to E inverse, which is equal to identity. This implies k is less than or equal to n. Why it is so? Because order is the least positive integer. Again, a to the power k can be written as A inverse to the power k, which is further written as A inverse to the power k inverse, which is equal to E inverse, which is equal to identity. This implies n is less than or equal to k. Why? Because order is the least positive integer. Now from these two we get k is equal to n. Therefore, in a group, order of A is equal to order of A inverse. Hence, in any group, an element and its inverse have the same order. Question number 5. Without actually computing the order, explain why the two elements in each of the following pair of elements from Z30 must have the same order: 2 and 28, 8 and 22. Do the same for the following pair of elements from U15, 2 and 8, and 7 and 13. Part A. In Z30, 2 inverse is equal to 28 and 8 inverse is equal to 22. This implies order of 2 is equal to order of 28 and order of 8 is equal to order of 22. Part B. In U15, 2 inverse is equal to 8 and 7 inverse is equal to 13. This implies order of 2 is equal to order of 8 and order of 7 is equal to order of 13. Thank you very much for watching my video. If you like the content, please do like, share and subscribe my channel. If you have any query, comment me. Thank you very much.